What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the JJJJound and Adidas Samba in this tobacco or Mesa colorway. Today's video is brought to you by Capsule. Capsule is a brand new product on the market which helps to preserve your sneakers and extend their lives by up to 2 times. So it's a very simple process. They offer a UV protective pod, which is where you put your shoes into, and then you inject their secret sauce, which comes in the form of a cartridge. So this not only pushes out the bad air containing the oxygen and the dirt, but it pushes in their secret formula, which is scientifically backed, and this is the preservative that really extends the life of your sneakers and helps to prevent fading, discoloration, and crumbling, which is due to 2 main factors: hydrolysis and oxidization. So this product is best used for sneakers that are more of your grail type sneakers, the ones that you wear a couple times a year and then the rest of the time they're just sitting on your shelf in a shoebox. So I've linked their website and their socials, all that good stuff down below, so check them out, do your own research. They also recently started to offer Capsule Club, which is a subscription-based service which gives you everything you need on a monthly basis for a discounted price. And if you think it's something that fits your needs, be sure to tell them that I sent you. So this right here is the latest collaboration between JJJJound and Adidas, once again taking their own spin on the Adidas Samba silhouette. So this follows up the white and black pairs, so I reviewed the white colorway on my channel a few months back, but this one is called the Tobacco or the Mesa colorway, and they released in late June for a price of $160 US or $200 here in Canada. So the official colorway for this shoe is Mesa and Gum, and unlike the white and black colorways, which were heavily advertised as being a made in Germany shoe, and there was that whole fiasco because technically the shoe was made in Vietnam and then the final assembly took place in Germany, so I had a lot of people pretty upset about what they felt was false advertisement. So this pair was not given that same treatment. It's marked as a made in Vietnam sneaker, but I have to say the material quality was really solid and comparable to those 2 previous colorways. So diving into the details of this shoe, the entire upper of this pair is crafted using this long-haired or hairy suede, and this is done in this tan color. Overlaid on the front toe cap, we have this W-shaped overlay of suede, which is also done in that same shaggy, long-haired finish, and the same suede covers the eyelets of the sneaker. Stitched on top of the mid-panel on both sides, we have the Adidas 3 stripes, which is constructed in the form of this light brown colored suede. And then next to this, towards the heel, we have this metallic gold JJJJound branding, which is pressed on the lateral side. Moving downwards, we have more of that shaggy, long-haired suede. This covers the entire heel of the sneaker, and then on the top of the heel, we have that same light brown colored suede that we saw earlier on the Adidas 3 stripes. In terms of laces, so this pair comes with 2 different lace options. The default lace that they come with is a flat style, light brown colored lace, but they also come with a secondary lace, which is also a flat lace, but it's done in more of a lighter and khaki tone. Underneath this, we have a full suede tongue, which is done in that same shaggy, long-haired finish, and the typical markings on a Samba tongue, this is actually fused onto the suede in a darker brown color. And then on the back side of the tongue, this is lined in foam, and you can see this foam on the sides of the tongue, which has this unfinished look to it. The interior of the shoe is leather lined, and it's covered in a dark brown colored leather. And then for the insoles, these come with a decently padded foam lined insole. It's lined in a white leather on top, and we have JJJJound branding pressed onto the heel. So the upper of the Samba sits atop this solid rubber cup sole, which is done in this gum rubber finish. And then for the outsole, this is also done in that gum rubber finish. We have the circular pivot point on the forefoot, along with Adidas branding visible towards the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about how these fit, so my foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I got these in a size 10 or true to size, and they fit me pretty well. I feel like this specific version ran a little bit more roomy and a little bit more generous than a typical Samba. It definitely still fits me true to size, but I didn't feel as much pressure or snugness around this toe box area. Probably that's just because of the suede. It has more of a forgiving feel and fit. So I feel like if you have a narrow, normal, or slightly wide foot, go true to size. But if you have a really wide foot, you might be better off going up a half size. Moving on to the comfort, so these feel pretty much like any other Adidas Samba, which in my opinion, this might be a hot take, but I find the Samba is a pretty uncomfortable sneaker. It's extremely low to the ground and very flat and more on the firm side, and there's really not too much cushioning underfoot. Some people though really swear by the Samba, so if you're someone that historically likes how they feel on foot, then I feel like you'll love these. But if you're someone like me and feels they're more on the uncomfortable side, then I would stay away from this shoe just the same. I do have to give credit to Adidas though, because of the suede upper, they feel a lot more broken in and a bit more soft out of the box. So that's one thing to consider and one thing that this shoe has going for it. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality I was really happy with. Everything from the shaggy long-haired suede to the flatter suede and the leathers, all the materials used on the shoe felt like it was good quality. So this makes sense considering this is a more expensive collaboration, and I thought the build of the shoe was really on point as well. My pair had no real issues to complain about. The stitch job was good, the panels were consistent, and the overall shoe just really seemed well put together. So whether you love or hate the laziness of the design itself, I think the overall build of the shoe, to me at least, is the star of the show. So with all of that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up and I'll show you guys how these look. This is your typical JJJJound collaboration, so whether you love it or hate it, they're known for their minimalistic takes, which is exactly what this is. They're definitely not reinventing the wheel here. This is just a very simple colorway of the Samba with minimal branding on the shoe, and there's really nothing that's innovative about this pair. However, if you're in the market for a well-constructed, good quality, tan-colored suede Samba, then this is going to be the choice for you. This is going to be a great pair to wear in the fall season, but I wouldn't pay a penny over retail just to get these. This is strictly a retail only pair for me, but hey, that's just my opinion. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this JJJJound Adidas Samba in this tobacco or Mesa colorway? What are your thoughts on this colorway? How do you compare this one to the two previous leather-based Sambas? And did you end up grabbing these for retail, or did you pass on this release altogether? As usual, if you guys enjoy this review, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check me out on X at sean.go spelled out, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review. Appreciate the continued love and support, and I'll catch all of you in my next video.